Wes, neither Green Bay nor Detroit has won a game in a while. Somebody's losing streak is ending on Sunday. Packers-Lions, it's time for final thoughts. All right, Weston, what's at stake?
Well, for the Green Bay Packers, it is getting that victory, Mike. I mean, guys talked about it this week in the locker room. You're not looking for style points. You're not looking for a big blowout. You just need to beat a team that has played really well at home this season in the Detroit Lions. And if you go back over the last few seasons, no matter who the coach has been, no matter who the players have been, the Lions have played the Packers very tough at Ford Field. It's going to be a hostile environment. The Packers have to go in there and make it their own.
Yeah, and when you look at what's coming up, now obviously all the focus is on the Lions. You don't look ahead. But the Packers are facing a one-win team, and then you have 2 home games in a span of 5 days. This is an opportunity to turn your season around. The Packers have to seize it. Wes, who's heating up? Presented by Aurora Heated Apparel.
Mike, I'm going to go with the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Looking at the end of that game against Buffalo, there were a lot of things for the Packers offensively. They were trying to find themselves. But Rodgers made some vintage throws in that game down the stretch. I think of that deep corner route to Romeo Doubs, the play that he was able to extend to get to Samori Toure. Yeah. We don't really know who's going to be available at that receiver position for them this weekend, but it comes back to who the quarterback is. And I think Aaron Rodgers takes a lot of pride in his role on this football team, trying to lead the Packers out of some October doldrums.
Yeah, and my guy in this game is on the other side of the ball, and I'm talking about defensive lineman Kenny Clark. This Detroit Lions offense has been very good at home, and it's been rooted a lot in the running game. Jamal Williams, the former Packer, has 8 rushing touchdowns this year. DeAndre Swift, he's averaging over 7 yards a carry in limited action. Kenny Clark is going to be the key to the run defense here for Green Bay, and with his former teammate on the other side, it should be interesting. Wes, I say the Packers win this game very simply if their defense prevents it from becoming a shootout. The Detroit Lions have scored a bunch of points at home. Their defense has given up a bunch of points. The Packers defense has had its good stretches and its bad stretches. The problem is when it's gotten into a rough patch, it has lasted too long, too many consecutive possessions to where a bunch of points end up on the board. If they get into a rough spot, if they can stop it quickly, stop the bleeding, so to speak, prevent this game from becoming a shootout, the Packers should win it.
I agree with you, Mike, and for me, I think the Packers win this game if they find that balance they're looking for offensively. It is very difficult, even against a one-win team, to play 60 perfect minutes of football. But the Packers have found something, I think, with that running offense right now with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. But incorporating the passing game with that is going to be the key moving forward. Last week late, I thought you saw the Green Bay Packers build on that. Now, against a team they are expected to beat, they have to carry that momentum over.
All right, and with that, we will sign off on this edition of Final Thoughts. Be sure to follow all of our coverage from Sunday's game, Packers and Lions at Ford Field in Detroit. We'll have it all for you on Packers.com and all of your social media channels. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the ballgame.